This elephant was chained for 50 years, until he got freed. His reaction broke rescuers' heart. Half a century in shackles. Gajraj, meaning king or big boy elephant, is 70 to 75 years old. He was captured from the wild as a calf, beaten into submission, and has been chained, in one spot, at the Yami Devi Hindu temple in Aundh, Maharashtra, India, for nearly 58 years. Yesterday, Saturday, having never committed a crime, he was finally free from his terrible sentence. Injured, partially blind, with foot abscesses, his tusks hacked off to protect the mahouts who abused him daily, frail from decades of poor food, lack of hydration or movement, he was abandoned to die, still chained by all four legs, until Wildlife SOS, aided by funds from PETA, launched a rescue mission. The unfortunate elephant had likely forgotten what it was like to walk freely without metal spikes piercing his ankles, enduring what felt like endless agony. The sudden removal of these shackles came as a surprise, and the creature's response showed more compassion than that of those who had pursued him. Such of Raju's history remains unknown, a common situation among rescued elephants. This magnificent being is believed to have started life as a wild and free spirit. However, he was allegedly taken from his family at a young age and coerced into serving the tourism industry as a captive. For decades, this sorrowful pachyderm was compelled to roam the hot streets of India, earning rupees for his captors. Raju suffered unimaginable hardships and suffering inflicted by these cruel handlers, known as mahouts. His long journeys on paved roads had severely affected his feet, causing significant issues such as enlarged foot pads and nails. These conditions put him at risk of diseases that could have rendered him worthless to his caretakers, often leading to euthanasia. Thankfully, Wildlife SOS India intervened to assist him. According to the organization, people used to give tips to the mahouts in exchange for Raju's blessings. However, only a fraction of that money was allocated to maintaining Raju's health. According to Wildlife SOS India, most of the food provided to him was unsuitable for an elephant. Conversely, Raju would consume almost anything when he was hungry. When we discovered him, he was in a dire condition. He was malnourished, starving, and utterly exhausted. He resorted to eating plastic and paper, Wildlife SOS reported. Yet, this wasn't the extent of the mahout's cruelty. Raju had endured severe mistreatment and neglect. One of the methods used by the mahouts to control the once powerful animal involved wrapping sharp chains around his ankles. The elephant experienced excruciating pain with every step due to the spikes piercing his flesh as he moved. Wildlife SOS India noted on its website that Raju suffered abscesses and wounds as a result of these spiked shackles. What makes Raju's story particularly tragic is that he had endured numerous abusive owners before, facing a significantly challenging life. Pooja Abhinapal from Wildlife SOS revealed that Raju had been sold multiple times, estimating he had up to 27 different owners. When Wildlife SOS found Raju, he was severely weakened, undernourished, and completely worn out. His rescue came about after decades of suffering, when someone finally alerted the authorities to his plight. Approximately a year later, Wildlife SOS concluded negotiations with the Andhra Pradesh Forest and Wildlife Department to legally intervene and liberate Raju from his current owner. Securing the necessary permits, Wildlife SOS embarked on a late-night mission to free Raju from his harrowing conditions, a task that required discretion due to concerns that the owner might resist. Under cover of darkness on July 2, the team located Raju and removed his chains, although the elephant's health remained a serious concern. Wildlife SOS India reported that his emaciated body displayed numerous wounds from the use of an Ankush bullhook. And his morale was nearly shattered, a testament to the hardships he had endured, the organization stated on its website. During the operation to remove Raju's shackles, the elephant began to cry out. Raju was chained every day for 24 hours, which constituted an act of intolerable cruelty, Abhinapal remarked. During the rescue, the team was amazed to see tears running down his cheeks. The operation was quite emotional. The rescue team also worked tirelessly through the night to remove Raju's spiked shackles. His mohawk and previous owner were uncooperative, which made Raju's rescue extremely challenging, Wildlife SOS reported. They added more chains, tightened the spikes, and even blocked the roads leading to the rescue truck, Wildlife SOS said. Despite these obstacles, rescuers ultimately managed to free Raju. The next step was to earn the elephant's trust and coax him into their truck. Fortunately, with fruit and many hours of patience, they succeeded. Following a grueling 350-mile journey, Raju found a new home on July 4 at Wildlife SOS Elephant Conservation and Care Center in Mathura. After receiving medical care for his wounds and being provided with a proper diet to combat his malnutrition, Raju's future at the center became uncertain after only a few months. Just as Raju seemed settled in his new home, Mr. Shahid, his previous owner, took Wildlife SOS to court to reclaim what he asserted was rightfully his. However, Shahid had been keeping Raju illegally. Eventually, Raju was declared free. Initially timid and fearful, Raju struggled to grasp his newfound freedom and was uncertain about walking without his former spike chains. It took him several weeks to adapt to his new environment and realize that his life had significantly improved, as reported by Wildlife SOS. He had never experienced the freedom of being unshackled until we intervened, Binapal commented. But today, he understands what freedom means and will learn what kindness feels like. Currently residing happily at the Wildlife SOS refuge among his new elephant companions, Raju remains a beloved figure at the center. He can often be seen enjoying his new life, playing in his pool, engaging with toys and enrichment activities, taking leisurely walks, and socializing with other elephants. Only healthy, content, and liberated, Raju embodies a testament to his resilience and the care he received.